Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my guys, look alive, look alive. It's your boy Act Reacher with another episode of the Jab Jamboree, produced by the LDBC, executive produced by the Full Berserker Clan. Let's get into it. So yeah, it's going down. It's going down, y'all. We back in the Matrix. Vasyl Lomachenko versus Richard Commey. I think this is going to be a really entertaining fight. I'm kind of looking forward to it. A lot of people haven't really been shining a light on this fight, and I hate to admit it, but I kind of got to give Lomachenko his credit. He's been on he's been laying on a contingent. You know what I mean? With Teofimo's past opponents, he fought Masayoshi Nagatani, and he dismantled him. When I went back and watched that fight, you know, because I watched it live with the bros and we covered the fight and all of that. But when I went back and really watched it, I was like, damn, yo, Lomachenko really like whooped his ass. Like that looked like a slow, hurting beatdown. You rather get knocked out by Tank faster. I gotta admit, you know, as a fighter, then that type of beat, it was like 3-4 punch combinations, sometimes 2 punch combinations. He was just mixing it up, and he was just catching Nagatani. And you just see his face grimacing when he got hit with like a straight left after he threw like one to the body, went back up top, you know, putting them together and shit. I was like, damn, yo. And they put it in like a close camera range on his like relentless thing that they did for him. Pardon me, I dropped my scissors. Faith in the Cross. I love that name, yo. I really love that name. Because you could look at it from two ways, Faith in the Cross. You could look at it from a Christian way, and then you could look at it from a boxing perspective. I definitely got faith in my cross, especially if I'm in the right-handed stance. Especially if I'm orthodox. I definitely. Salute, OG. Mark Blake. I ain't see you in a minute. Like I said, it's probably the time frame. My man Mark Blake, man, been around for years, been one of my subs for a minute, man. I appreciate him, man. My man looking like Tony Danza. Looking like a young Tony Danza. There's a reason, bro. Oh, okay. But I'm saying that's great that you have that name, even though it's for Christian and all of that. My mom was the biggest Christian. You know, I could give you probably heard my stories and me mention stories and stuff like that. But yeah. Let's get back to boxing. So we're entering the Matrix. So ESPN would like us to believe. The only time I'm entering the Matrix is when my OG Keanu Reeves is back on the screen in the Matrix picture, which he'll be doing on HBO Max. Make sure y'all look out for that. But I'll run with it. So Richard Commey, that Jackson Marina's knockout, I don't care, yo. That was There you go with faith in the cross, right there, faith in the cross. Because see where Rolly had a lot of problems with him. That shit wasn't even an issue for Richard Commey. Yeah, he had a little trouble in the beginning. Then once he landed that right, so that showed me the power is definitely still there with Richard Commey. The power is definitely still there. Don't sleep. Lomachenko could get hit with something. But I felt like that about Nagatani, but I don't look at Nagatani as like got that one punch power like my boy RC, Richard Commey. I don't really look at it like that. Appreciate my bro 503, man. Sharing my joint. Salute, champ. Yeah. Let's just say I'm on for my brother Cadillac Red right now, y'all. Didn't hit the gym today. My coach had something going on, so I was like, you know what? Let me go on at 4:15. Let me hold the set down. But like I said, that win over Jackson Marinas, I got to give a lot of credit to Richard Commey. Richard Commey, yo, he landed that right hand kind of out of nowhere too. Because Jackson Marina, he wasn't doing that bad, but what's good, champ? I got my brother.
What's up, bro?
Sorry. Here we go. Got my bro 503 line in the building. What's good? Tell the people where they can find you at, champ.
Find me right here on the Jab Jamboree right now. But shit, if you want to tap in with me on my platform, it's 503 line on YouTube, Smoke City Mobcast on Instagram and Facebook, 5039 on Twitter as well, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Twitch coming real soon, man. You understand me? When we get a release date for this boxing game, we're gonna hop on the Twitch, you know what I'm saying, and start playing the game live and
I'm
streaming.
gonna have to mess with you, man. I'm gonna have to become a gamer again. Become a gamer again.
Yeah, if they come out with a boxing game, why not? You know, a new boxing game on PlayStation and Xbox, I gotta get that. Yeah.
So 503. With that being said,
what you cooking on, bro?
You see the background. We entering the Matrix.
Oh shit!
A movie that, of course, me and you grew up off of. We were kids when it came out. You know what I mean? So I like that they basically Lomachenko would have been a kid too. And I believe Richard Commey, how old is he now? Like 40?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, brother. You will have to.
I only remember like the dudes. I hate to admit it, like the dudes that's really doing it. Age. I feel like.
Man, hold on. See, because niggas is shitting on Richard Commey, bro.
I gave him credit right before you came on. I said that Jackson Marinas fight. I gotta give him credit for that.
Not even that too, bro. He didn't been in some. He didn't, bro. Richard Commey is solid.
He is solid, even when he fought E Bunny.
Facts. Now y'all must have forgotten about Roy Jones was, man. Don't do that. You understand me?
I need you to come and do the review on that track. I'm sorry, 503, for cutting you off. He got a y'all must have forgot part 2.
Oh Lord. Okay.
I want to see what you think about it. He said, "Oh Lord." But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Build on Richard Commey, and then we're gonna build on the fight in its entirety.
I feel like this fight is a sleeper fight, bro. I posted I posted about it today. I just feel like people are sleeping on this fight, bro. Ain't nobody. I mean, you like the first person I seen actually do a show about it, dedicated to this fight. I gotta say I'm proud of you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's called being objective. You know what I'm saying? Objectivity.
I ain't
You
gonna front.
understand
I
me?
had to have my main man push me. My main man in the background was always pushing me, y'all. So I've been
Yeah,
on consistently ever since we had that talk.
absolutely. Absolutely. I told you, I say, even if you don't do the night court shit, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep them algorithms pumping, you heard? And you've been doing it. So shit, you halfway there now. Shit, you about to reach that 1K, man. Long as we
Yeah, I
keep
can't
pushing,
believe I'm halfway there. I didn't even think I would get there.
bro,
I don't even be checking my shit. I checked it the
bro.
other day by accident. I was like, oh damn, like we halfway there. We need like another 5.
You gonna get it. Trust me. I got some shit in the works, champ. You just gotta stay consistent and keep putting that work in. And I promise you, gonna get there. If I did it, you could do it. If Red did it, you could do it. If Stay did it, you could do it. I be telling all fellas the same thing. Like, shit, nigga. Mahari got a thousand subscribers. If Mahari can do it, come on now. Everybody can do it. You understand me? And Mahari ain't even been dropping those. That nigga Mahari got to his thousand and he stopped dropping content. He doing other shit now. So you just gotta stay consistent with it, bro. You understand? It's gonna come. It's definitely gonna get there, my brother, because you definitely putting the work in. And I like them videos you've been dropping.
You
Keep them
like the
shits posted.
covers?
Absolutely.
Yo, shout
Absolutely.
out to Red. Shout out to Cadillac Red. Once he showed me that site, I was like, oh damn, they should have been showed me this. I'd have been the animal. I would have been
Mm-hmm.
an animal with the covers, like BFTB. Like wow, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead, man. You that's all you had on
No, I
sleep.
haven't even, I was really talking to you, brother. I haven't even cooked on the fight. Um, Real quick, I'm gonna just say this, man. When you look at this fight in totality, man, it's probably one of the best fights in December, man, because a lot of people ain't mentioning this, but if you play the resume game and what have you done for me lately, track shit, these two dudes been ripping shit up. Commey coming off a good knockout win against a solid name, and Jackson Martinez, Loma, same thing, coming off a good win against a solid name in Nakatani. Um, so yeah, man, this fight, bro, is it's gonna be I call it a sleeper fight. It's gonna be people sleeping on it, man. But when them boys get in the ring and get to throwing that leather, motherfuckers gonna get woke up. You heard? So, for me, man, I can't do nothing but wait to this fight. This is the fight that I really want to see this weekend. Truth be told, I want to see. I really want to see this whole card actually, but it's a good card from top to bottom, bro. Good card. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, Richard Coleman, a solid dude, man. He didn't dominate fought everybody, probably in the division except for Devin Haney and Tank and Ryan. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't pretty much fought everybody except for them couple guys. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, and JoJo. He ain't fought JoJo, but the dude been fighting everybody. Uh, so got to give him his just due for that. And Lomachenko trying to get back, trying to get that. He trying to get them Infinity Stones back. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko desperate now.
I can't
So
even I can't even front 503. Yeah, go ahead. My fault. Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah. Hold on. This just a dope bill, man. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you have it, brothers. Um, a dangerous Lomachenko, a desperate Lomachenko, man. That's something that motherfuckers shouldn't sleep on. So, um, we're gonna see how this shit play out this weekend, man. That's all I got.
Now I was gonna ask you, was you impressed like I was on the Nagatani win?
Absolutely. I didn't like that fight for Lomachenko. I didn't understand what he was doing. Um, You know what I'm saying?
He
I
was on
don't.
some old school shit. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
beat the nigga that you fought. The last nigga I seen do that was Pacquiao
Yeah.
and Floyd.
Yeah, man. I didn't like I say, bro. I didn't understand what he was doing. But now that I see what he's doing, bro, anything you can do, I can do better. Goddamn me. I'm gonna show motherfuckers it was a fluke. I'm gonna go and since you don't want to fight me, I'm gonna go and fight everybody that you fought to get your belts. And I'm gonna whoop their ass way better than what you did. And he definitely did that with Nakatani, but shit, it's gonna be hard to top what T.O. did to Commey. But you know, triangle theories don't really work in boxing. But I definitely respect it.
Yes, sir.
Niggas gotta put some respect on Loma name. I know niggas want to see Cambosis and Haney and all that, but you know Loma is definitely still a
We gonna
factor at
talk
one.
about that. We gonna
Yeah,
talk
okay.
about that because they all connected. That's the beautiful thing about this topic. It just don't stop at Richard Commey and Lomachenko. But my brother Jay Steels, let them know what we got going on tonight.
And y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, yet your most hated R fella. Back for another one. Dope spills and boxing builds. Yes, indeed. Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern time on my platform, The War Report, the R fella right here on YouTube. We gonna have the super middleweight title challenger, the middleweight contender, Karan Davis, aka Kai Shut Him Down, live in the War Room. We gonna be previewing or premiering a bunch of his dope music, you know what I mean, as well as as well as getting into some boxing talk, you know what I mean. So definitely check in, smash that like button for Karan Davis as he comes in 9 p.m. Eastern time. Once again, the War Report on YouTube.
Yes, looking we gonna be looking forward to that. We're gonna be looking forward to that. We might have to reach out to Montana Love because he dropped the video. Might have to reach out to Montana Love.
And yo, 503, the rest of this ain't just a regular War Report listening session. I mean, the invitations out to the rest of the usual suspects if they want to pass through because it is a boxer, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
we can't be just greedy, me and act, you know what I mean? We got to share the love.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. For
You know
sure.
what I mean?
If I'm situated at the crib and shit and everything is in order, I definitely plan on coming on for sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah, cause you put me on Kai Davis music, man. So I gotta come fuck with it.
Um, Steels, let me ask you, as far as the cover, did I pass the test a little bit?
Of course, you know what I mean?
Did I do okay?
You got the Matrix theme, you know what I mean? You got the proper cutouts, you know what I mean? Good quality cutouts, you know what I mean? We'll get into your fonts, you know what I mean, after the
Okay,
show,
okay.
after the red lights off. But you know what I mean? Other than that, yo, you're growing, bro. You're growing.
He said we gotta work on your fonts, but I hear that you got. I'm sure that you got the hookup with all of that. But Steels, let me ask you,
Hmm.
your Ghanaian brother. I want to ask it before you talk about the fight in its entirety, him and Lomachenko. I want you to break the individuals down. How do you feel like things been going for RC lately, and how do you feel about him in this fight? Salute to my OG Kano Loco, K So.
Um, I'm glad RC's been given this opportunity. This is a big headline fight. This is a somewhat of a hometown fight. It is a adopted home of in New York. There's a large Ghanaian population, especially in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? So he himself should have a good sizable fan base uh supporting him at that fight. You know what I mean? yeah, it is. It's a hometown fight for Richard Commey. And I mean, he's looked, he's definitely looked better. Looked like he's recovering nicely after that brutal loss he took to Teofimo Lopez, and it was a brutal loss because he still doesn't even remember the knockout. You know what I mean? He still is in denial that Teofimo has that type of power. You know what I mean? But albeit he looked physically restored and ready to go against Jackson Morenez. You know what I mean? So that was very encouraging, you know what I mean, to see that type of performance he put on. But with that being said, I think he still is in his mid 30s. He's in his mid 30s. He got a lot of and you might say, well, Lomachenko's in his mid 30s. Well, this is a different type of mid 30s, I think, for Richard Commey. He's been in a lot of wars, whereas Lomachenko hasn't seen the type of wars that Richard Commey has seen. Um, there definitely seems to be some mileage on his legs. I don't like the way his legs are looking. Uh, Notably his body type, you know what I mean? He's a little bit top heavy, you know what I mean? And his legs don't seem to be as strong as they once were. Will will Lomachenko be able to to exploit that? I believe so. You know what I mean? I believe the footwork and the speed, the pivots, the angles that Lomachenko will be able to use will be able to outclass Richard Commey in this fight. But he's definitely deserved it. He definitely has a puncher's chance against Lomachenko, but I don't think that chance is gonna come Saturday night. You know what I mean? And we'll but after this fight, I think we'll all be regulated to be calling Richard Commey kind of like the elite gatekeeper of the lightweight division. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got on Richard Commey for now.
What do you got on Lomachenko and what he's been doing lately? He been laying the contingent.
Lomachenko's been quietly working. You know what I mean? Lomachenko ain't been. He's not one that you're gonna get. You're gonna where you're gonna get tidbits from Instagram or Twitter. He's not posting like that. You know what I mean? You're gonna see what he's doing in camp. You know what I mean? With his uh strange training regimes and whatnot. Um, that's how he's been talking. You know what I mean? He's been talking about the quality of opposition he's been facing and defeating. You know what I mean? He made a statement, in my opinion, when he stopped Nakatani the way he did. Nakatani, you got to remember, many of the brothers within the community had Nakatani washing Lomachenko. Well, boy, were they
Not
wrong about
me.
that shit. Or not me either. You know what I mean? But boy, were they wrong about that
Not
shit.
me, not three neither, nigga. What the fuck is you
Hmm.
talking about, nigga?
I
We
think
all
all
did
of
wrong.
you. I think we all did. Yeah, that was
Yo,
one of them
slow
ones.
down, slow down, little Negroes. Y'all are getting a little bit too sensitive. I said brothers inside of the community. I didn't say usual suspects. I didn't say no Houston
Oh,
hard hitters. I said brothers
okay,
inside of the
okay,
community
okay.
in
You
general.
absolutely right, brother. You absolutely right. Hey, I'm just saying.
You know what I mean? But I gotta respect that. You know what I mean? I gotta respect the fact that he's beating up a lot of Tiafimo's old opponents. He's worked his way uh to two number one mandatories and two sanctioning bodies, and probably once he beats Comey, if and when he beats Comey, he'll probably get that IBF mandatory as well. So damn near, if there's anything being unified as a mandatory number one, there it is, Lomachenko. So I don't mind what he's doing. I like what he's doing. He seems to be very hungry, and I think he has it in his mindset that this is kind of his last hurrah. You know what I mean? His last kind of like chance to reign or pick up them belts and do his thing for the because I think there might be 2 3 years left in Lomachenko before he goes off into obscurity in the Ukraine. You know what I mean? So there's the time is ticking for Lomachenko. We got to remember this guy's in his mid 30s as well, and he's pretty much accumulated and done it all with regards to amateur and professional wise. One thing we got to remember, because we got Red always shitting on Lomachenko and shit. Me and him be arguing back and forth and whatnot. And he's always like, "Yeah, he lost to motherfucking Salido. He took 2 L's. He lost to a motherfucker called Salido." Well, let's put this in perspective. You know what I mean? Salido had 50 plus professional fights, while Lomachenko fought him
And
in
he
a
was a
second.
former world champion, right?
Let me finish. Let me finish. He
Okay,
fought.
sir.
He fought Orlando Salido in a second professional fight for a championship belt. You know what I mean? But we just want to say, oh, we took an L to Salido, but not tell the truth, the whole story of who Salido was and who Salido is. You know what I mean? He's not just some bum with 12, 13 losses on his resume. You know what I mean? He is a former champion himself. He is a professional fighter that has over 50 professional fights. While your boy Lomachenko fought him in his second fight. And then after he took that L, he came around 3 months later and fought Gary Russell Jr. and gave Gary Russell Jr. an L. So I don't want to hear about, oh, this man's been overhyped and whatnot. Yo, that to me, though, that's proof that the hype is real. You know what I mean? I know Top Rank Bob Arum can get a little bit extra. You know what I mean, and go a little bit out of pocket with the Ali comparisons and shit like that. But at the end of the day, Lomachenko was a highly skilled elite fighter at the lightweight division.
Okay. All right. I really like this fight. Richard Commey versus Lomachenko. I like how Lomachenko is taking on T.O.'s former opponents, even if T.O. isn't giving him the time of day. It reminds me of like an old school fighter that took a loss and beats uh, their past opponents that they fought and tries to do it better than the other person did it. Richard Commey got knocked out in the second round, right? Steals a 503. Am I not mistaken? What round was it again? Or was it? Oh, I'm bugging.
I think it was the second or the third or something like that, man.
Okay.
I ain't even trying to watch that too hard.
I hear you. I hear you. But it's gonna be hard for me to believe that Lomachenko can outdo that. Nagatani, we give him. We gotta give him. At least he got the Nagatani on his belt. Nagatani is always tough. He a game opponent. He'll give you work any time of day. But my thing is I'm actually kind of looking forward because I expect Lomachenko to win. Not saying that RC, my brother Richard Commey, isn't going to be competitive, but I expect Lomachenko to win, and he is to be in line, I believe, for the BC belt. So it might be a Devin Haney situation, or it could mess around and it could be a franchise situation with George Kambosos. 503. What do you think about that fight?
Put an address on it, sir. What fight you talking about? Yes, sir.
Um, Lomachenko versus George Kambosos, if he makes it through Richard Coleman.
It's it's a
And do you favor Loma in that fight also? If he fights Kambosos, go ahead.
First things first, man. I want to, but that's why Usual Suspect Sunday boxing recap is very, very instrumental. And the reason why I do the recaps on Sunday is because I like to see what is the, you know what I'm saying, the final the final process, which is what's next for these guys. Um, First things first, he do got to get past Richard Commey. I'm not gonna look past Richard Commey because we've seen Richard Commey pretty much give everybody a run for their money except for the young boy Teofimo, which he flatlined. Tio did. Uh, Now, hypothetically, what I think about it, I think Cambos is will be a good fight for anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cambosis is the man right now. You know, and like I said on the radio show when we was getting into this whole 135 lightweight, you know what I'm saying, shit on the beltway. I feel like Cambosis is a 50-50 fight with anybody, dude. Um Now I think he would struggle more with actual pure boxers and Lomachenko and Devin, but Cambosis can throw a lot of punches. Cambosis can frustrate you. He can do a lot of tough little gritty things in there that can get fighters off their game. Uh, I've seen Lomachenko frustrated multiple times. Um, he got frustrated in a Linares fight, ended up getting dropped. Um, he was frustrated versus Tiafimo. He was frustrated against Alito. So anything is possible, and I think that's a 50-50 fight. Um, I just think Cambosis is his style is gonna give people problems. Um, and I think the size will definitely play a part too. You know what I'm saying? With him versus Lomachenko. Um, but I mean, let's not get it fucked up, bro. Lomachenko is like a mythical dragon still, even with two losses. You know what I'm saying? The dude won damn near 400 amateur fights, only lost one, two-time gold medalist, fastest world champion in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Did it in what, 3 fights, 4 fights, some crazy shit like that. Um, so the dude accolades is, you know what I'm saying, next to none in my personal opinion. You feel me? Lomachenko's biggest problem is he can get to the mountain, he just can't stay on top of the mountain.
Nah, he stayed on top of the mountain for a long time though.
But he didn't stay. That's the thing. He didn't stay. That's what I'm saying, young brother. The man, he can get there.
How long you think? I love that you brought that up. See, I love 503 and Steels because they always can make me segue into a point, and I be thinking I don't have nothing to go on.
Absolutely.
So
but you gotta let me finish, young boy. You gotta let me finish.
I just didn't want to miss this point, but go ahead, and I'm gonna ask you a question based off of what you just said.
Absolutely. Listen, man. That's the only problem with Lomachenko is he struggles. He struggles with guys that can bring pressure. You know what I'm saying? He can't stand. That's his only problem. And I think that's why he stayed away from Devin. Because even though Devin is a masterclass boxer, Devin can pressure you from a distance with his jab, with his body work. He can walk you down and still fight at a distance. So that's why Teofimo was able to beat him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Lomachenko is definitely a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Lomachenko. I like him. But the Cambosis fight, I don't want. Listen, brother. I'm like Bill Haney. I don't want to see Cambosis fight nobody else but Devin Haney. That's all. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? After that, Cambosis and Devin get it on. Then Lomachenko is next in line. Absolutely. Dev need all them scalps on his resume. He need Cambosis twice. He need Lomachenko. He need all these dudes, man. All the dudes that he can fight. If he can get Cambosis and twice and get Lomachenko, and possibly get Ryan, the boy got the best resume going up to 140. Hands down, man down. I don't want to talk about it. That's all I got.
So you say that Lomachenko didn't, stay on the mountain top for a while or whatever. How long you think Cambosis is gonna reign?
Shit, he about to get bumped off once he fight Devin, champ. But you think he gonna have a reign? Only way he gonna have a reign is if he do
What if
it.
he fight Ryan? What if he wait in January to see Ryan fight?
Oh, if he fight Ryan, then he got to listen, man. Cambosis style is a problem for anybody, and I think he got a better chance of beating Raw because Ryan don't like to box. Ryan like to set up power shots, and Ryan don't know how to gauge distance. And Ryan can get hit with some fluky Duke shit, just like you seen Luke Campbell Soup hit him with. And George can expose that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he catch Ryan coming off.
You don't think Ryan can knock him out?
Yeah. But this is the thing, and this is what people gotta understand. When Cambosis take your best shot and he's still up in there, then what you gonna do? You gonna pull a TO and keep trying to knock him out for 12 rounds and get knocked out and possibly you get knocked out in the process?
You know what? Actually, I'm not going to shit on the anxiety god because he got knocked down in the Luke Campbell Soup fight, and he went through adversity, and I seen how he dealt with it, and then he came back and actually stopped him and knocked him out. So I ain't gonna lie, I can't really be sold on that. Anxiety god or not, I can't really be sold on that. Because he did show me something in that fight. So I actually favor him over Cambosis. I think Cambosis will have a hard time with his height. But I agree with you. He don't know how to gauge distance very well. But I gotta watch a little bit of more Cambosis.
Bro, listen, brother. Ryan Garcia is gonna have a hard time with Cambosis. You want to know why? Because he's flat-footed, bro. Same thing as Teofimo. Teofimo flat-footed. Cambosis is gonna pick him apart with combinations, and especially if Ryan come up and out trying to throw that. Trying to throw that left hook in that right hand. And Cambosis is gonna pick that shit. I'm telling you, bro. Cambosis can box for real.
He could box. I'm not saying he can't box, but you could power box Cambosis, and I could see Ryan hitting him with that no look. Well, not no look, with that sneaky left hook that he got. He got a good left hook. I could see Cambosis getting hit by that long range. I don't know how Cambosis really work with taller fighters like that. He's not a small lightweight like that, but I gotta see it. I think styles make fights. I ain't mad at you though. I ain't mad at you. Steels, you got anything on what me and 503 was talking about?
I mean, I really can't predict reigns, especially when the division, the talent in the division, there's not really much separating it. So when you get that mix going together, you're gonna see guys take L's. You're gonna see belts switch positions and whatnot. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't really know about Cambosis's reign if he continues to fight the top guys in the division, same way as Devin Haney, if he was in that seat himself. If he continues to fight the top guys, do we expect him to just run through all of them? I don't. You know what I mean, maybe Devin Haney fans do, but as a guy that's just a fan of the sport, watching these fighters kind of with an equal perspective. I mean, once again, we got to see the fights, mix them all together. Somebody's gonna get an L. You know what I mean? these divisions like that aren't that aren't so deep, and you have like a top tier fighter, then you can say, yeah, well, that fighter is gonna reign for a little bit because there's nobody really on his level. There's like four guys, you know what I mean, in this lightweight division currently that are, you know what I mean, pretty comparable, you know what I mean, talent wise. We even seen a guy that we didn't even expect overachieve in Isak Cruz give Tank Davis a competitive fight. You know what I mean? So the I don't think the talent disparities that great. You know what I mean? So we will see if these guys mix it up. We will see guys that we would probably didn't think take some L's.
Okay. So, speaking of Cambosis, um, he arrived back. Oops, sorry. Let's do that. He arrived back in Australia, and he was welcomed back by the media and the reporters. Steels, you were big on the fact that you felt like we don't know if he has the credentials to fill 80,000 in his home country in Australia. If you seen, I don't know if you caught that interview with Fight Hype when the reporters got him back in Australia. What do you think about it?
I'm still very skeptical. Not so much of if he can fill um, a big stadium in Australia. You know what I mean? Because we've seen um, Jeff Horn be able to do it. We've seen Tim Tszyu be able to do it. We even seen guys like Lucas Brown be able to do it fighting a Australian football or Australian rugby player. So there is a chance that, or more than a chance, that Cambosis would be able to fill the stadium with Devin Haney being his dance partner. But is that really feasible right now? You know what I mean, we talk about this like that there's no pandemic going on in the world. We're talking about this like Australia's not one of the most restricted countries in the world right now for their own citizens and for like tourists coming into the country. You know what I mean? So it would be nice in the sense, you know what I mean, to continue to develop their boxing scene, which seems to be flourishing with the fighters on the come up in Australia. But due to the situation and the circumstances with the pandemic, I don't think it's feasible. We've seen Tony Harrison have to refuse a Tim Costa Zoo fight for just that reason, not having the uh quarantine for 2 weeks in a quarantine government level hotel. So meaning that these type of hotels are not fit, are not at the level for a professional athlete to be training at for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Um, those type of situations when you have that coming into the situation, I don't think the a big scale fight like this is feasible, and it might have to go to the Middle East.
Okay, 503.
Yes, sir.
Um, what do you think about George Cambosis arriving back in Australia and getting the hero's welcome? What you think about that?
I mean, shit, he deserved it. He should have a parade and all that good shit, you know? Being able to wave and, fans should throw flowers at him. Like they did champions. They come home and shit, return home with the belts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you just not coming home winning a gold medal, they have a little downtown parade for you, ceremony. You know, get your own day, shit like that, you just get a man his flowers. Cause the shit ain't gonna last long. So he need to take it, embrace all the love and the support that he's getting right now, because it ain't gonna be a long reign, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh fella, brother, I'm still skeptical on this Australia shit my damn self, because and I'm even though I'm hearing from the horse's mouth and Bill Haney saying that they're gonna go, like I say, man, I don't know what the government of Australia is, what they own right now. I don't sit around and watch Australian news like that. I didn't even know Cambosis was back in Australia. You know what I'm saying? So all this right here, what you speaking is new to me. So I'm being educated right now, my brother. Uh, for me, I just want to see the fight, brother. I don't give a damn where it's at. Preferably if they can't do it in if they can't do it in Australia, uh, I would like to see it in Vegas, in America. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully some of Cambosis fans can come to Vegas if they can't if people can't come to Australia. You know what I'm saying? Because Trill Bill was saying today how he want at least 7,000 of Devon fans to come to Australia with them. But if what everybody is saying is true about the government not letting people come, then shit, I'm not finna waste my time and my money trying to go over there. You know what I'm saying? But it I put it like this, bro. It'll be more simpler if they just do the shit like you know what I'm saying, in a stadium over here somewhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, I gotta be on my Texas shit. If they do it in Texas, you know what I'm saying? If George can get 80,000 in Australia, tell them to come to Texas. Or do the shit in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Do the shit in Vegas. You still gonna get paid. You still gonna get your payday. But hey, we're gonna see how all this shit play out, man. We're gonna see. But yeah, man. Salute to
Okay.
George. Salute to George for getting the love, man. He deserved it. You know what I'm saying? He worked hard, so happy for the kid.
Um, to me, he said a lot of telling things. He said a lot of telling things. I felt like he brought up Devin Haney, of course. That's what we want. He brought up Javante Davis. Now let's stay right there with the whole Javante Tank Davis thing. Because remember when George Kambosos won, I always brought up, in a couple of live streams that I've recently been on, especially, that it was funny to me how Tank, out of all the lightweights or people around the 130 realm, he was the only one that didn't comment when George Kambosos won. And normally he like the first person on Twitter. The WBA is trying to have one belt in each of their divisions. Even all of the bad shit that they been going through and all of the bullshit this year, I gotta give them credit for putting one champion with each belt. So that would mean Tank isn't going to be a champion, and Tank would end up being a mandatory. And I heard the WBA was actually going to push Tank and Kambosos to fight because they're going on this campaign. They're trying to clean up the belts. So 503, I want to come to you first. Do you think the stars are aligning right for Devin Haney? Because Tank Hand is messed up. If Tank Hand wasn't messed up, I would have been right about George Kambosos, right? He would have fought Tank, and I don't even think he would have been mad if the WBA issued that. But what you think about that? 503, you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here, bro. Uh, it's 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 gonna be interesting to see who win the sweepstakes with Emperor George. Goddamn me. Fuck this.
My
That's New
fault.
York.
Salute KG. I don't want him thinking I forgot about him. And D Ray, uh, old Fever phone. Salute, salute,
Yeah.
champ.
Yeah. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, nah. I think, bro. I think the stars is aligning for Devin, man. But boxing, the politics of boxing, is never, in the words of 78 Sports, is never. Um, it's never gonna be that easy. It's never. You know what I'm saying? It's too much like right. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I like. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. And I've stated in numerous videos and live streams that I don't care who Cambosis fight next. If he fight Devin, cool. If he fight Tank, that's cool too. But I think if you asking me, if I put my businessman hat on, I would say Devin would make more business sense financially for Cambosis because you know Mayweather Promotions ain't in the business of overpaying fighters. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they got a nice little lick going with Tank where he can fight pretty much anybody, and they selling upwards of 10,000 plus tickets. You know what I'm saying? And they getting pay per views. So shit, and they really don't have to pay these fighters, you know, that much money to get on their cars and fight. And shit, they you know what I'm saying? They grossing millions of dollars. So I think financially, brother, it make more sense for Cambosis to fight deal. You know what I'm saying? And even with the network, the zone, like that's what the zone is for. You know what I'm saying? The zone is a global streaming service. So you got uh you got multiple countries streaming on the zone. You know what I'm saying? Every day, all day. So that's a fight that the zone needs to even bring in more subscribers. So for instance, if it ain't in Australia, um, you know what I'm saying, people are gonna tune in and watch it on the zone. Or if it's in Australia, people in America is gonna tune in and watch it on the zone. So it's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? For Eddie Hearn and the zone. And I know Eddie Hearn has already stated that he will pay Cambosis what he looking for. Eddie Hearn got the money to do so. So he need to make it happen. I don't see Leonard Ellerby and Floyd paying this guy multi millions just to fight Tank when they already making multi millions with Tank without no belts. So you know what I'm saying? We gonna see how this shit pan out, man. But like I say, I don't care who Cambosis fight, man. But if I had my choice, I would pick Devin. Or if I
Okay.
was to guess, I would pick Devin. Yeah.
Um, Jay Stills, man, what you think about that whole Tank situation? Y'all hold it down for me real quick. I gotta answer the door, I think, because I had something at Amazon, new mouthpiece. So yeah, y'all hold it down.
True. Yeah, I spoke about this a little bit on my show earlier this morning, the Wake and Bake Mix show, and I don't even think it matters that Tank's hand is hurt. We don't even know the extent of the hand injury. You know what I mean? If it's broke or whatever, but there's still plenty of time for that to heal and for a fight to be made. We got to look at all the signs as well. The relinquishing of the belt at 140, the Reggie belt at 140, the multiple reports of the WBA wanting to consolidate the WBA belt at lightweight at 135, meaning that Tank fights Kambosos. We also got to look at the aspect of the fight that's going on outside of the ring. The very visible fight between Leonard Ellerbe, TMT, and Eddie Hearn. Uh, we have to look at Tank the way Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd look at Tank, as a commodity that can be used to generate copious amount of money, and a commodity that can be used to block and decrease other promotions and other fighters. Example being, it, it it was no coincidence that the Tank Davis extravaganza was on the same weekend as Devin Haney and Matchroom's fight, taking away some of the luster of the Devin Haney versus Jojo Diaz fight. Yes, it did. Will they try to do that, or do they have plans to do that once again? Because this is an ongoing battle outside of the ring with regards to these promotional companies. Um, will they enforce and activate that consolidation to get in the way of Eddie Hearn solidifying himself in the American boxing environment? Because really and truly, this is a huge fight that Matchroom would be overseeing if it was to take place between Devin Haney and Kambosos, undisputed. Leonard Ellerbe would would love nothing more to be in that obstacle, and he definitely has an obstacle that he can put in place to get that fight and ruin some of Eddie Hearn's and as well as Devin Haney's aspirations. We've heard Leonard Ellerbe publicly discredit Devin Haney, so it's not beyond the belief that they're cooking up something. You know what I mean? Not only just because it's a bigger fight for them, but just to to soil and destroy what Matchroom and Devin Haney's trying to build. But that's my take on the whole thing.
Yeah, me personally, like I said, I think that Tank injury, and salute to Anthony Bolton. I did salute my brother Supreme Beast because that's the only person that I didn't remember if I saluted. Oh, so salute to my brother Abel Mahari, aka William Hand. And yeah, man, we gonna keep cooking. But yeah, I thought because Javante Davis, and I seen his hand, it was really swollen. That shit was really messed up. So um I feel like that'll be postponed, so the WBA can't really enforce that unless Cambosis is on some real bullshit and he really want to wait till Ryan. Ryan's supposed to be fighting in January, I believe, unless he's waiting till then, and that's a whole nother story within itself. Um, so Steels, you probably don't know this fighter, but usually you the person that know it. Donito Donaire got a fight coming up. Who is he facing again? If you
You facing his countryman,
okay,
Raymart Garbayo, 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 I think how you pronounce his name, Raymart Garbayo.
okay.
He
You want to
undefeated. He undefeated. Somewhat of a power puncher. I'll classify him as being a bit raw. I wouldn't say, well, maybe crude is the better word for him. Um, I think he has a puncher's chance, but the way Nonito Donaire has been looking of late, his experience, boxing skills, and mix with his power, we see how he dispatched, obliterated
Oh,
Nordine
Ubali.
Ubali.
Yeah.
But uh, so yeah, I have him easily winning this fight. Um, Raymart Garballo's been he's been on PBC telecast before. I think he's under the Pacquiao promotions or whatever when he's a Pacquiao fighter with whatnot. But yeah, Donaire got this.
Now, Steels, before I let you go, are you satisfied with Donaire with this fight? I can't imagine that you are, but I just wanted to pick your brain about it.
I mean, no. Well, I
Is he
mean
a night court candidate?
nah, not so much yet. He doesn't really move me. Uh,
Okay.
just yeah, I mean, just yet. I see that the same time he's fighting, Johnny Real is scheduled to fight as well. He's fighting it over there in Dubai against I believe a UK opponent. His name's escaping me right now. So they're basically both have the same schedule. So hopefully they'll match up in the future. Their next fight will be against each other. That was talked about Casemiro against Nonito Donaire earlier on this year. I would like to see that, you know what I mean, pop back up. So we'll see after Donaire defeats Garbalio. Um, if he calls out Casemiro again because they do have a little bit of bad blood. The two camps going back at each other. Some words was said to Donier's wife and whatnot from the Casemiro camp and
Yeah.
whatnot. So I'm still interested in seeing that fight, but to put a case on Donier just now, I think it's a little bit quick to do that.
Okay. All right. Fair man. Box fan, salute. L Dub, salute. He said Casimir. He said the Gabalio dude. I guess he's the man. WBC mandatory. That's what L Dub was saying. 503. What do you think about Donaire?
Oh man, I fuck with my man down there, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I'll tell you right here, right now, and I know all fella probably ain't gonna want to hear it. None of these niggas can fuck with the Japanese monster. You understand?
Mm.
But you know, down there is a legend. Take nothing away from him. I'm gonna tune into this fight and watch it. Um, I tried to force myself to watch some of that press conference, but I was interested in them dudes fighting on the undercard, man. I remember L Dub telling me about Earl Spence Mandatory and Cody Crawley, and them dudes was talking shit to each other. Um, Gaballo, whatever his name is, he was kind of more on a respectful side, and they was making him dick pull on Nonito Donaire and oh, you watched Donaire growing up as a kid and blah 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 blah, all that old respectful
I
ass
hate
shit.
that shit. I hate that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, bro. Me too. But I was listening to it for a little bit, and they said that Gabriello, however you say his name, he was in a split decision fight with Manuel Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Manny Rodriguez, old Manny Rodriguez, who
Yeah,
my boy the monster had to scope out.
yeah. Monster destroyed that nigga, and this nigga Gabriello was in a split decision with him. So I think Bernard should win. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say he should knock this kid out within 8 rounds. Yeah, that's all I got on it. But you know why we here, bro. We here to see Richard Coleman Loma, bro. No disrespect to Nonito Donaire, brother. But you know what I'm saying? He ain't fighting Casamayor or rematching Monster Nue again. So what the fuck is we really talking about with Nonito down there? No disrespect.
Yes, sir. I also got Donito down there. I'm a little bit upset, that the fight with him and Kazamayor didn't happen. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Before we get out of here, I just wanted to bring up one more topic. It's probably another fight that isn't really going to be talked about until maybe like a week or two of the fight. But I talked about it a few times, and I'm going to bring it up again because they had the kickoff press conference. I forgot. I was watching it in the morning, and I can't even remember what site had the kickoff press conference. I got to try to look for that shit. But Charles Martin and Louis King Kong Ortiz. I want to come to back to you, 503, before we get up out of here. What you think about this fight?
Oh, real quick, I don't know if you heard, but Keith Thurman and Marios Barrios. January 6th.
Yeah, I did hear about that. I
Yeah.
forgot to make a video about that. I'll do that probably tomorrow.
Yeah, but man, this shit, January is heating up, bro. Like we was talking about the other night on my show, Act, on a late night hunt. We was talking about these promotional companies and these networks, man, they need to have fights every week, like we got football and basketball. You know what I'm saying? And this is a good card to start the year out with. You know what I'm saying? For pay-per-view now, I won't be buying it, but I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's in my sports package. So
yes, sir.
I'm gonna check that out. And listen, man. I like when these fucking promoters and networks do these things, like they did the Puerto Rican thing, they did the Mexican thing, and they did the welterweight thing, the lightweight thing. Now they doing the heavyweight thing. Shit, we got more ambulance, baby. That's New York City for you. That's New York for you. So for me, man, shit, I'm excited, bro. I'm more excited to see Luis King Kong Ortiz finally get him a real fight. You know what I'm saying? Because these last little couple of opponents ain't really been hitting for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But shit, New Year's heavyweights, fireworks, man. You understand me? Fireworks and heavyweights, man. Starting the new year off righteous. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited, man. Shouts out to PBC for making something shake for Luis Ortiz, man. And them heavyweight boys. You got a lot of good fights on that undercard too. You got Michael Coffey, your New York brethren. He's gonna be fighting, trying to get back with Jonathan Rice. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be real interesting.
Oh, don't forget, ain't Frank K on that card?
Who?
Frank Sanchez.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Frank Sanchez is on that card. He ain't fighting nobody, but
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Who he fighting though, bro?
He deserved to have a fight. He just beat y'all mans. He just beat Efe.
Oh yeah, shit. I ain't mad at him. Get your money, champ. I knew he was fighting, but I didn't really know who he was fighting. That's why I didn't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not mad at Frankie yes for getting him a another fight. Shit, get your money. You know?
Carlos Negron.
Okay, I don't know who the fuck that is, but yeah, okay, cool. I'm with it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good card, bro. It's gonna be a good card. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch that motherfucker from top to bottom. Absolutely. That's all I got.
Jay Steels, what you got?
Yeah, I love that it's on New Year's Day. You know what I mean? Or is it on New Year's Eve? Whatever it is.
I think New Year's is on a Saturday. Hold on.
Okay. Or whatever it is, it's definitely
New Year's is on a Saturday. Yeah, that's my little sister's birthday. So yeah, that's
It's definitely an intriguing fight. Um, Luis Ortiz has his level of opposition has been subpar for his last couple fights. Let's be real with it, and he is definitely getting on of age. It's the same type of hunger for the champion for a title shot is still there. Uh, 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 I'm starting to question that, especially the way his team moves as well. On the flip side, you have Charles Martin, who was the brunt of many jokes for plenty of years since he took that L against and gave his belts away for 8 mil against AJ. But he slowly crawled out of that hole, and now he's slowly making me into a believer that he's focused and he's starting to utilize his full attributes to the full extent. With that being said, to me, this is like a 50-50 fight because, of course, you would have the experience and the old skill set of Uncle Ortiz that it's not going anywhere. But I just see the hunger and the focus and the determination of Charles Martin. And when that adds up, we haven't seen a Charles Martin so good. Maybe he has will continue to improve. Maybe that Charles Martin we've seen against AJ, the Charles Martin we've seen against Robert Helenius, that wasn't a ceiling. I mean, the ceiling's way higher, and I think we might see that against Uncle Ortiz. Very intriguing fight. We also got Frank Sanchez on the undercard. It almost seems like are they putting him on the undercard uh, for a future fight against Uncle Ortiz, the passing of the Cuban torch. You know what I mean? One last good main event fight for Uncle Ortiz between him and Frank Sanchez. Well, they both got to get through their opponents. Especially Uncle Ortiz has a tougher task. Carlos Negron is on a he's on a I think a 4 fight winning streak. Tall, 6'6" Puerto Rican, Olympian or amateur, but with a decent record, but it has taken some KO losses against um decent opposition. I don't see him winning this fight, but it's a good tune-up fight, good keep active fight for Frank Sanchez. Uh, being that he's a tall, active opponent, and there's a lot of guys with his kind of body type in the heavyweight division nowadays, 6'5", 6'6" and up. So this is a good preparation fight for what Frank Sanchez might have to deal with in the future. Plenty of great fights on this card. You know what I mean? This is a stacked heavyweight fight, heavyweight card. And I'm not even really complaining that it's a pay-per-view fight, though it's as well as being discounted at I think 39.99. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is a good look for boxing and a great start of the year.
I was just about to say, didn't Brazil stop Negron right before he fought Wilder or something like that? I was just about to say that, L Dub. But I didn't want to cut our fella off. But yeah, I was just gonna ask that because I was like, I remember him from fighting Dominique Brazil, and Dominique Brazil got at him. But he did good though. He gave Dominique Brazil trouble. I remember that fight. He was very awkward. But I think Frank Sanchez got the ability to stop him too. Um, with that being said, as far as Louis King Kong Ortiz and Charles Martin, shout out to Charles Martin for even stepping up and taking the fight because dude still didn't even want to fight King Kong Ortiz, and my bro is like 50. Like, come on. Thank God for somebody throwing him a bone. Like, damn. I think that this is a great card. I think I might even buy the pay-per-view. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a bad card. They at least giving me two fights that I'm looking forward to. So with that being said, let's get ready to close out, man, and let's get out of here, man. Salute to everybody for coming through, man. And I appreciate it. 503, man. Get the people your last.
Yeah, man. Much love to the chat, man. Shouts out to my brother Act Richard Jab Jamboree. Smash the like button, leave a comment down below. We'll definitely be back with some more dope spills and boxing bills. Y'all be sure to check out the War Report tonight, man. Listening session slash interview with Kyron Davis. You understand me? Shut him down, Kai is what they call him. And he gonna come shut some shit down tonight, man, on the War Report with our fella, man, and the usual suspects. So y'all go check that out, man, and support that. I'm definitely gonna be sharing that in my community tab. If y'all not subscribed to both my brothers, y'all go subscribe to both of them, man. We're trying to get Act Reacher to a thou wow. We're trying to get our fella to a thou wow. These brothers is putting in great work, being consistent. You understand me? And shit, we gonna get them now, man. That's the goal for 2022. You know what I'm saying? For all of the usual suspects to be, you know what I'm saying, 1K and up. You know what I'm saying, and growing. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to them, brothers. You know what I'm saying? My brothers will keep putting out that great content, man. I appreciate y'all, boys. I see what y'all doing. It's definitely not going unnoticed. Uh, yeah, man. Y'all tap in with me, man. Whenever I go live, man. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to me, 503 Line, right here on YouTube, Smoke City Marquez on Instagram, Facebook, man. And I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace out.
My man. Jay Stills, close this out, bro, and let the people know what we got going once more.
Indeed, another dope build, you know what I mean? Right here on Jab Jamboree. You know what I mean? We done broke down the Lomachenko Commey situation and whatnot. But yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight on my platform, the War Report. We gonna have Kyron Davis, super middleweight title challenger, middleweight contender. Kyron Davis, Kai shut him down. Will be live in the war room, um, premiering um, all of his music from the Big Screen Project. You know what I mean? And what's funny about the Big Screen Project, it's literally the big screen because each song has a video. You know what I mean? So he's doing it big, and that's why it's called the big screen. So y'all make sure y'all tune in and view in, you know what I mean, live here on YouTube, The War Report, 9 p.m. You know what I mean? Me, Ag Reacher, and the rest of the usual suspects are gonna be shutting it down with Kyron Davis. Y'all know what it is. Salute to the chat. You know what I mean? Salute to the usual suspects. It is the usual suspect team. Big up to Almighty LDBC, and I'm Gizon.
Salute to Big Texas. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody that came through in the chat. Y'all check me out on the War Room. Y'all subscribe, Berserker underscore boy. Is not subscribed, follow me on Instagram at Berserker underscore boy, BOY. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Jab Jamboree if you haven't. Boxing Night Court or Dope Build the Boxing Spills. Look out for the uploads. And yeah, man. Catch me on 503's platform, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, KG, and Cadillac Red. And with that being said, salute to the usual suspects, the LDBC, the full Berserker clan. It's your boy, Ack Reacher. I never see you wrong, and I'm out.